service staff of the state.
Well, the new one is the one I gave to you, I think this morning. We need to be more spiritual now. I told you that one has to do with tamono ye tamono. That is a more. The other one is. This evening, I wouldn't want to speak much because in the toast, Abiante said a lot for the state and also Alabodanagugu for the nation. So let me just pick one or two things there. First, we'll give God all the glory that, according to the comedian, I am the only governor that has the record. While serving, after serving, I became a formal and later became. You know, we have made history. There is no way people will be talking about us when we will leave office. In fact, books will be written about our administration, what we went through, and how we survived. But the truth is very straight. And the secret to our survival is just one thing. Those who put their trust in God can never be put to shame. That is the truth. And because they can't put us to shame, the purpose of governance for this dear state will be achieved. I feel very happy this evening because seated on the high table here are very distinguished names of our dear state. What we are doing here, or what has just happened, is to tell the world that these very distinguished persons here, let me take Prince Uche Secondo's Right Honorable Austin Akbara, His Excellency Celestino Mayor, Alamo Abiesekewo, and who am I omitting? Am I omitting anybody? The four of you that are here, you have come to join us this New Year Eve, or not today, this New Year banquet, to tell the world that you stand with the administration of Simnala Fubara. You're sitting with us boldly so that people will know that you're not into corner business, but you are standing with Fubara. And because you're standing with Fubara, your support is from Mr. President. So I want to thank you this evening because you don't know what you have done. We're being blackmailed in several places because of your political activities. And not just because of your political activities, because of your name. But I'm happy this evening that you told me you're going to come sit with us so that the world will know that you're with us and that you have no affiliation whatsoever with any other group that is against Mr. President. I want to thank you especially. Your choosing to support us is not because of me, it's to protect Rivers State. Let us not be fooled by whatever it is that is happening. Caesar, in one of his quotes, said, "The only reason why the dog barks is when it doesn't understand." That is when the dog barks. If you have a dog in your house and your dog knows you, does it need to bark? No. So when the dog starts barking, maybe the dog is saying something it doesn't understand. Huh? So we are not barking because we understand. We know where we're going, and we have set all the things that are needed to make the journey smooth and easy sailing. So let me thank everyone, more especially for finding time to sit with us this evening to celebrate a year of our Lord, a year of peace, a year that will usher complete liberation. A year that when we look back, we will tell God, yes, what happened because of what you have and what you have designed for us in the years ahead. So I want to assure us that governance would continue in its full force. What we have set out to do for our state, we will continue with it. We will make sure that by the time we finish, everyone who stood with us will be proud, will be honored, and can walk in the street of Port Harcourt with your shoulders high that you took a decision that was right at that time. Like I said, it is not a night of too much talk. It's just to say thank you. The journey wasn't easy in 2025, but we give God all the glory that we survived and became more stronger. Those things that we couldn't even change or we couldn't fight taught us lesson, made us strong, because we followed it in the best way that every situation should be handled. I'm very proud to say that we have not lost anything. It is just a matter of time and the speed that we shall use in this year, 2026, to go about our businesses. We will gain all the lost grounds. In return, what do we need from you? Is your support and cooperation. We have said it both inside and outside. We will not ask you to do what is not right. We will never do that. But stand on the side of truth wherever you find yourself. Because at the end, it's about you and about the decision you took when it matters most. We don't have any fear anywhere. We believe that when the time comes, we will cross the bridge. Let me, on this note, wish everyone a happy new year. A year that God will use to complete every uncompleted project in our lives. The year God will use, if I have to be a bit harsh, borrow the words of former Minister SSG, dismantle things that will cause problems. But in all, I want to thank all of you. Wish you a joyful evening. Enjoy yourself. And just know that we are in this project together. Thank you, and may God bless everyone.
Drink lustily to the peace, the progress, and the greatness of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, and hip.
If you also take a look at the blue color, it's the map of River State color in blue. It reminds you of the ocean. The ocean color is blue. And it also reminds you of peace out of the ocean. It gives you peace and it lulls you to sleep. A man of peace never was state, as well as His Excellency, Sir Dr. Peter Odi, and his wife, to the center of this beautiful edifice. Can we please close the gap? Let's close the gap so that we can cross the cake quickly. Please, let's come closer. Close the gap. P E A C and E. What have we spelled? Peace. Peace in River State for 2026. That is our prayer. Not just for River State, but for Nigeria as well. Peace, progress, and greatness. If you believe this, may I see you show it in the right Thank you very much. Will you please give them a round of applause?